Well, welcome to Shakespeare's A Comedy of Errors. Our play begins with Aegeon being sentenced to death for trespassing in Ephesus.
He explains to the Duke how he became separated from his wife and 2 sets of twins.
Pay attention!
Receive, Silenus, to procure my fall, and by the doom of death and woes and all.
Please, Syracusian, plead no more. I am not partial to infringe our laws. Again, if any Syracusian born come to the Bay of Ephesus, he dies unless 1,000 marks be levied. Therefore, by law, thou art condemned to die.
Yet this might comfort, when your words are done, my woes end likewise with the evening sun.
Well, Syracusian, say in brief the cause why thou departs from thy native home, and for what cause they camest to Ephesus.
In Syracuse was I born, and wed unto a woman, happy but for me, a joyful mother of 2 goodly sons, and which was strange, the one so like the other, as could not be distinguished but by names. That very hour, and in the self-same inn, a meaner woman was delivered of such a burden, male twins both alike. A league from, lying.
Those for their parents
were exceeding poor, I bought and brought up to attend my sons. A league from Epidamnum had we sailed, before the always wind-obeying deep gave doubt the warrant for immediate death. The sailors sought for safety by our boat, and let the ship, then sinking right, to us. My wife, more careful for the latter born, fastened him unto a small spare mast. To him one of the other twins was bound, whilst I, like heedful of the other. The children thus disposed, my wife and I, fastened ourselves to either end the mast. We were encountered by a mighty rock. Our ship was splitted in the midst.
Did you get all that?
I know, it's a bit confusing, so let's recap.
In case you missed it, this is Aegeon as a young man, and those 2 are his sons.
And those 2 are their bondsmen, or bound servant.
2 sets of twins!
So, Aegeon think that in this big storm, he loses his beautiful wife and infant son.
But there's 2 sets of twins!
I think you might see where this is going. Back to scene 1.
Her part, poor soul, was carried off with more speed before the wind. Thus have you heard me severed from my bliss, and happy were I in my timely death, should all my travels warrant me they live.
Hapless Aegeon, whom the fates have marked to bear the extremity of dire mishap. Though thou art a judge to the death, I will favor thee in what I can. Therefore, merchant, I will limit thee this day. Beg thou or borrow to make up the sum, and live. If no, then thou art doomed to die. Jailer, take him into thy custody.
I will, my lord.
Hopeless and helpless doth Aegeon wend, but to procrastinate his lifeless end.
Antipholus of Syracuse and Dromio of Syracuse traveled to Ephesus
In search of their long-lost twin brothers and their mother. Antipholus gives money to Dromio of Syracuse. And Dromio's twin, Dromio of Ephesus, returns, and the confusion begins.
Therefore give out your of Epidamnum. This very day a Syracusian merchant dies ere the weary sun set in the west. There is your money that I had to keep.
Many a man would take you at your word and go indeed, having so good a name.
Go bear it to the centaur where we host, and stay there, Dromio, till I come to thee. Within this hour it will be dinner time. Get thee away. A trusty villain, sir, that very oft, when I am dull with care and melancholy, lightens my humor with his merry jests.
Sir, I commend you to your own content.
He that commends me to mine own content commends me to a thing I cannot get. I to the world am like a drop of water that in the ocean yearns for yet another drop. So, unseen, inquisitive, confounding myself, so I, in search of a mother and brother, unhappy, lose myself. Here comes the almanac of my true date. What now? How chance the arch returned so soon?
Returned so soon, rather approached too late. My mistress made a one upon my cheek. She is so hot because the meat is cold. The meat is cold because you come not home.
Stop in your wind, sir. Tell me this, I pray. Where have you left the money that I gave you?
To me, sir? Why, you gave no gold to me.
Come on, sir knave, have done your foolishness, and tell me how thou hast disposed thy charge.
My charge was but to fetch you from the mart, home to your house, the Phoenix, sir, to dinner. My mistress and her sister stays for you.
What wilt thou vouch upon my face being forbid? Take thou that and
What
that,
mean
sir
you,
knave.
sir? God's sake, hold your hands. Nay, and you'll not all take my heel.
Upon my life, by some device or other, the villain is o'erwrought of all my money, all to the Centaur to seek this bondsman. I greatly fear my money is not safe.
Now, Dromio of Syracuse, our first Dromio, comes back and has no idea why Antipholus of Syracuse thinks he was just there.
They wind up at the house of Adriana, who thinks Antipholus of Syracuse is actually Antipholus of Ephesus, her husband and his twin, who we haven't met yet.
Confused? Good, so are they.
The gold I gave to Dromio is laid up, safe at the Centaur. I could not speak with Dromio, since at first I sent him to the mart. See, here he comes. What now, sir? Has your merry humor altered? Jest with me again. You received no gold. Your mistress sent me home to have dinner.
I did not see you, sir, since you sent me hence with the gold you gave me.
Thinkest thou I jest? Take thou that and that.
But I pray, sir, why am I beaten?
For flouting me.
Well, I thank you, sir.
Thank me, sir, for what?
Marry, sir, for the something you gave me for nothing.
I, Antipholus, look strange and frown. Some other mistress hath thy sweet aspects. I am not Adriana nor thy wife. Do not tear thyself away from me. For know my love, as easy mayst thou fall a drop of water in the breaking gulf, and take unmingled that same drop again without admission or diminishing, as take from me thyself and not me too. How dearly would it touch me to the quick, shouldst thou but hear our licentious. Wouldst thou not spit at me and spurn at me and hurl the name of husband in my face, and from my false hand cut the wedding ring? I know thou canst, and therefore see thou do it. I am possessed with an adulterate blot. My blood is mingled with the crime of lust. For if we two be one and thou play false, I do digest the poison of thy flesh, being strumpeted by thy contagion. Keep then fair league and truce with thy true bed. I live disdained, thou undishonored.
Plead you to me, fair dame? I know you not.
Fie, brother, how the world has changed with you. When were you wont to use my sister thus? She sent for you by Dromio home to dinner.
By Dromio.
By me?
By thee.
How can she thus call us by our names, unless it be by inspiration?
How ill it agrees with your gravity to counterfeit thus grossly with your bondsman, abetting him to thwart me in my mood. Come, let me fasten on this sleeve of thine. Thou art an elm, my husband, I a vine.
To me she speaks. She moves me for her theme. What, was I married to her in my dream?
This is the fairyland. Oh, spite of spites, we talk with gremlins, owls, and sprites.
Why pratest thou to thyself, and answerest not? Dromio, thou drone, thou snail, thou slug, thou sot.
I transformed, master. I am an ape.
Ape
changed aught, 'tis to an ass.
'Tis true, she rides me and I long for grass. 'Tis so that I am an ass, else it could never be. I should know her as well as she knows me.
Am I in earth, in heaven, or in hell, sleeping or waking, mad or well advised? Known unto these, and to myself disguised, all say as they say, and persevere so. And in these mists, all adventures go.
Master, shall I be porter at the gate?
Aye, and let none enter lest I break your pate.
Come, come, Antipholus, we dine too late.
Meanwhile, Antipholus of Syracuse falls for Luciana, who is the sister of Antipholus of Ephesus' wife, Adriana.
Who thinks this Antipholus is her husband, but he isn't.
Are you following this?
Don't worry about it. Neither are they.
And may it be that you have quite forgot a husband's office? Shall Antipholus, even in the spring of love, thy love springs rot? Muffle your false love with some show of blindness. Let not my sister read it in your eye. Comfort my sister, cheer her, call her wife. 'Tis holy sport to be a little vain, when the sweet breath of flattery conquers strife.
Your weeping sister is no wife of mine, nor to her bed no homage do I owe.
What, are you mad that you do reason so?
Not mad, but mated, how I do not know.
Why call you me love? Call my sister so.
Call thyself sister sweet, for I am thee, thee will I love, and with thee lead my life. Thou hast no husband yet, nor I no wife, give me thy hand.
Oh, soft, sir, hold you still. I'll fetch my sister and get her goodwill.
Why, how now, Dromio? Where thou runnest so fast?
I am an ass. I am a woman's man besides myself.
What woman's man? What is she?
She's the kitchen wench, and all grace, she's spherical like a globe. I can make all countries in her. This Drodger diviner said I was short to her. Called me Dromio. Told me what privy marks I had about me as the mole in my neck and the wart on my left arm, that I amazed ran from her as a witch.
Go hide thee presently. We will not stay in this town tonight. If all know us, and we know none, 'tis time, I think, to trudge, pack, and begone.
From a bear, a man would run from life, so I would fly from her who would be my wife.
There's none but witches do inhabit here, but lest myself to some self-wrong, I'll stop mine ears against the mermaid's song.
Master Antipholus!
That's my name.
I know it will, sir. Lo. Here is the chain.
What is your will that I shall do with this?
What please yourself, sir. I have made it for you.
Made it for me, sir. I bespoke it not.
Not once, nor twice, but 20 times you have. Go home with it, and please your wife withal. And soon, at supper time, I'll visit you, and then receive my money for the chain.
I plead you, sir, receive the money now, for fear you'll ne'er see the chain nor money more.
You are a merry man, sir. Fare you well.
What I should think of this, I cannot tell. I'll to the mart where Dromio stay. If any ship put out, then straight away.
Meanwhile, Angelo the goldsmith has met with Antipholus of Syracuse's twin, Antipholus of Ephesus.
Who has denied ever receiving a chain. Antipholus of Ephesus is locked out of his own house, and he is abused.
There is more confusion. We are praying for a happy ending.
I am sorry, sir, that I have hindered you, but I protest. He had the chain of me, though most dishonestly he doth deny it.
Speak softly, yonder as I think he walks.
'Tis so. And that self-chain about his neck, which he forswore most monstrously to have. Good sir, draw near to me. I'll speak to him. Senior Antipholus! This chain you had of me, can you deny it?
I think I had, sir. I never did deny it.
Yes, that you did, sir, and forswore it too.
Thou art a villain to impeach me thus. I'll prove mine honor and mine honesty against thee presently, if thou darest stand.
I dare, and do defy thee for a villain.
Run, master, run! For God's sake, take a house. This is so prior in or we are spoiled.
Hold there! Be quiet, people. Wherefore throng you hither? To fetch my poor distracted husband hence. Let us come in that we may bind him fast.
No, not a creature will enter in my house. He took this place for sanctuary. Therefore, depart, and leave him here with me.
I will not hence and leave my husband here. And how ill it doth beseem your holiness to separate the husband and the wife.
Be quiet and depart. Thou shalt not have him.
Complain unto the Duke of this indignity.
Yet once again I proclaim it publicly. If any friend shall pay the sum for him, he shall not die, so much we tender him.
Justice, most sacred Duke, against the abbess.
She is a virtuous and reverend lady. It cannot be that she hath done thee wrong.
May it please your grace, Antipholus, my husband, this ill day of a most outrageous fit of madness took him, that desperately he hurried through the streets with him his bondsmen, all as mad as he. And then he hid in this abbey here, whither we pursued him, and here the abbess shuts the gates on us.
Go, some of you, knock on the abbey gate and bid the lady abbess come to me. I will determine this before I stir.
Oh, mistress, shift and save yourself. Your master's men have both broke free.
Peace, fool. Thy master and his man are here, and that is false thou dost report to us.
Upon my life, I tell you true.
It is my husband. Witness you that he is borne about invisible. Even now he was housed in the abbey here, and then now he's there, past thought of human reason.
Justice, most gracious Duke. Oh, grant me justice.
Unless death doth make me dote, I see my son Antipholus and Dromio.
Justice. Sweet princess, against that woman there, she who thou gavest to me to be my wife. Beyond imagination is the wrong that she this day hath shamelessly thrown on me.
To discover how, and thou shalt find me just.
This day, fair Duke, she shut the door upon me, while she with harlots feasted in my house.
A grievous fault. Say, woman, didst thou so?
No, today my sister, he and I did dine together.
Saw him enter at the Gabby here.
As sure as I do see you, my liege.
Why, I'm confused. Luciana, go bid the Lady Abbess here. I think you are all smated or stark mad.
Most mighty Duke, vouchsafe me speak a word. Haply I see a friend will save my life and pay the sum that may deliver me.
Well, speak freely, Syracusian, what thou wilt.
Is not your name, sir, called Antipholus? And is not that your bondsman, Dromio? Why look you strange on me? You know me well.
I never knew you in my life till now.
Oh, grief hath changed me since you saw me last, and time's deformed hand have crafted strange defeatures on my face. But tell me yet, dost thou not know my voice?
Neither.
Dromio, nor thou?
No, sir, nor I.
Not know my voice? Oh, time's extremity, hast thou so cracked and splitted my tongue in 7 short years that here my only son knows not my feeble key of untuned cares? Tell me thou art my son Antipholus.
I never knew my father in my life.
Most mighty Duke, behold a man much wronged.
I see 2 husbands, or mine eyes deceive me.
Well, these 2 men are genius to the other. And so are these. Which man is the spirit and which is the natural? Who deciphers them?
I, Sir Dromio, command him away.
No, sir, I am Dromio. Pray let me stay.
What?
Aegeon, art thou not, or else his ghost?
Oh, my old master, who hath bound him here?
Whoever bound him, I will loose his bonds, and gain a husband by his liberty. Speak, old Aegeon, if thou beest the man that hadst a wife once called Amelia, that bore thee at a burden 2 fair sons. Oh, if thou beest the same Aegeon, speak, and speak unto the same Amelia.
If I dream not, thou art Amelia. If thou art she, tell me what happened to the son that floated with thee on the fatal raft.
What then became of them I cannot tell. I to this fortune you see me in.
What? Now, this brings his morning story right. These 2 Antipholuses, so alike, and these 2 Dromios, one in semblance. These are the parents of these children who are accidentally met together.
Which of you 2 did dine with me today?
I, gentle mistress.
And are not you my husband?
No, I say nay to that.
And so did I, yet did she call me so. And this fair gentlewoman here, her sister, did call me brother. What I said then, I hope I shall have leisure to make good now, if this not be a dream I see and hear.
That's the chain, sir, which you had of me.
I think it be, sir. I don't deny it.
And you, sir, for this chain, arrested me.
I think I did, sir. I deny it not.
Pawn I these ducats to my father here?
Thou shalt not need. Thy father hath his life.
33 years have I begone in travail of you, my sons, and till this present hour my heavy burden never delivered. The Duke, my husband, and my children both, and you, the calendars of their nativity, go to a gossip's feast, and go with me, after so long grief, such nativity.
With all my heart I shall gossip at this feast.
We came into this world like brother and brother. Now let us go, hand in hand, not one before another.
We are going to present a scene from Shakespeare's Love's Labour's Lost. But first, we need to get you up to speed on what's been going on.
Ferdinand, King of Navarre, and his 3 noble companions, the lords Baronne, Dumaine, and Mondreville, take an oath to not give in to the company of women.
They devote themselves to 3 years of study and fasting. Baronne agrees somewhat more hesitantly than the others.
I need a second.
Huzzah!
the king declares that no woman should come within a mile of the courts.
The Princess of France, her ladies, and their attendant employee arrive, but must camp outside due to the decree.
Now, how might we start a fire?
I know how.
In visiting the princess and her ladies at their camp, the king falls in love with the princess, as do the lords with the ladies.
Barone gives Costard a letter to deliver to the Lady Rosaline.
Go.
Go!
You got this! Yes! Go! Hey!
Holofernes and Sir Nathaniel, two scholars, confirm that the letter was written by Barone and advise her to tell the king.
So, who do we think this is written by?
Well, you know, I think it was probably written by one of the guys over there.
Was it the guy between those two guys or the guy between those two other guys?
The guy between those two other guys.
So, Barone.
Yeah.
Got you. And what should I do about this?
You should probably tell somebody.
What's a good idea? Should I tell the king?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
got
great
you.
idea.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Bye.
See ya.
The king and his lords lie in hiding and watch one another as each subsequently reveals his feelings of love. The king ultimately chastises the lords for breaking the oath, but Barone reveals the king is likewise in love with the princess.
The king admits to breaking the oath, explaining that the only true study worthy of mankind is that of love. The men collectively agree to relinquish their vow.
Huzzah! Arranging for Holofernes to entertain the ladies later, the men court the ladies in disguise dressed as Muscovites.
What's that?
Someone from Moscow.
Great disguise.
The princess overhears their planning and helps the ladies trick the men by disguising themselves as each other.
The king and his lords, disguised as Russians, visit the ladies, who have their fun confusing the men. Poor, misguided men. How will it all end?
Girls, come on. Oh my goodness, sweethearts. We shall be rich ere we depart, if fairness come thus plentifully in. A lady walled about with diamonds. Look you what I have from the loving king. But Rosaline, you have a favor too. Who sent it? What is it?
I thank Barone. I am compared to 20,000 fairs. Oh, he hath drawn my picture in his letter.
And fair Catherine, what was sent to you from Dumaine?
Madame, this glove?
Did he not send you twain?
Yes, madame, and moreover, some thousand verses of a faithful lover, a translation of hypocrisy vilely complied, profound simplicity.
This and these pearls to me sent Longville. The letter is too long by half a mile.
I think no less. Dost thou not wish the chain were longer and the letter short?
Aye, or I would. These hands might never part.
We're wise girls to mock our lovers so.
They are worse fools to purchase our mocking so. That same Barone I'll torture ere I go. Oh, I knew he were, but in the week how I'd make him fawn and beg and seek.
None are so easily caught. When they are catched as wit turned fool, folly and wisdom hatched. Hath wisdom's warrant and the help of school, and wit's own grace to grace a learned fool. Here comes Boyer, and mirth in his face.
Oh, I am stabbed with laughter. Where's your grace?
Thy news, Boyer?
Prepare, madame, prepare. Love doth approach, disguised. Armed in arguments, you'll be surprised.
But what, come they visit us?
They do, and are apparelled thus, like Muscovites or Russians, as I guess. Their purpose is to parley, court, and dance, and every one of his love feet will advance unto his several mistress, which they'll know, by favor several which they did bestow.
And will they so? The gallants shall be tasked, for we, ladies, every one will be masked. Hold, Rosalind, this favor thou shalt wear, and then the king will court thee for his dear. Hold, my sweet, take thou this and give me thine. So shall Baron take me for Rosaline. And change your favors too. So shall your loves be woo contrary deceived by these removes. The effect of my intent is to cross theirs, and they do so but in mocking merriment. And mock for mock is my only intent. So here we stay, mocking intended game, and they, well mocked, depart away with shame.
The trumpet sounds, be masked, the maskers come.
All hail the richest beauties on the earth, a holy parcel of the fairest dames, that ever turned their backs to mortal views.
Their eyes, villain, their eyes.
That ever turned their eyes to mortal views.
Is this your perfectness? Be gone, you rogue!
What would these strangers know their minds, Boyer?
What would you with the princess?
Nothing but peace and gentle visitation.
What would they say, they, Boyer?
Nothing but peace and gentle visitation.
Well, that they haven't. Bid them so be gone.
She says you haven't, and you may be gone.
Say to her we have measured many miles to tread a measure with her on this grass. Will you not dance? How come you thus estranged?
You took the moon at full, but now she's changed.
White-handed mistress, one sweet word with thee.
Honey and milk and sugar, there's 3. Will you vouchsafe with me to change a word? Name it. Fair lady. Say you so, fair lord? Take that for your fair lady.
What, was your vizard made without a tongue?
You have a double tongue within your mask, and would afford my speechless visit hath. One word with you in private ere I die.
Bleat softly then, the butcher hears you cry.
Not one more word, my maids. Break off, break off.
By heaven, all dry beaten with pure scoff.
Farewell, mad wenches. You have simple wits.
20 adieus, my frozen muscovits.
Oh, they were all in lamentable cases.
Baron did swear himself out of all suit.
The king was weeping right for a good word.
Dumaine was at my service, and his sword no point, quoth I. My servant straight was mute.
Lord Longaville said I came o'er his heart.
Madame and pretty mistresses, give ear. Immediately they will again be here in their own shapes.
My good madam, if by me you'll be advised, let's mock them still as well known as disguised. Let us complain to them of what fools were here, just like Muscovites in shape of gear.
Ladies, withdraw the gallant sword hand.
Fair sir, God save you. Where's the princess?
Gone to her tent. All hail, sweet madame, in fair time of day.
We've had pastimes here and pleasant game. A mess of Russians left us but of late.
How, madame? Russians?
Aye, my lord. Trim gallants full of courtship and of state. Were you not here, but even now disguised?
Ooh.
Madame, I was.
Rosaline, what did this Russian whisper in your ear?
He swore that he did hold me dear, adding that he would wed me or else die my lover.
The noble lord most honorably doth uphold his word.
By my life, my troth, I never swore this lady such an oath.
By heaven, you did, and to confirm it plain, you gave me this, but take it, sir, again.
And this the princess I did give. I knew her by this jewel on her sleeve.
Pardon me, sir. This jewel did she wear? And Lord Baron, I think him is my dear.
I see the trick on it. Here was a consent, knowing aforehand of our merriment, to dash it like a Christmas comedy. The ladies did change favors, and then we, following the signs, wooed but the sign of she. Now, our perjury to add more terror, we are again forsworn in will and error. Welcome, pure wit, thou parts of fair fray.
O Lord, sir, they would know whether the 3 worthies shall come in or no.
Go, bid them prepare.
The ship is under sail, and here she comes amain.
I, Pompey, am, that often field with targe and shield, did make my foe to sweat. And traveling along this coast, I hear him come by chance, and lay my arms before the legs of this sweet lass of France.
Pompey proves the best worthy.
When in the world I lived, I was the world's commander. By east, west, north, and south, I spread my conquering might. My Scuccian plain declares that I am Alisander.
Pompey the Great, take away the conqueror. Take away Alisander.
Run away for shame, Alisander. But there are worthies coming now, speak their mind in some other sort.
Stand aside, good Pompey.
Great Hercules is presented by this imp, whose club killed Cerberus, that three-headed Canis. Line.
And when he was a babe.
And when he was a babe, a child, a shrimp, thus did he strangle serpents in his manus. Keep thy exit, keep some, vanish. Judas I am.
Judas!
Not Iscariot, sir. Judas I am, ye clipped Maccabeus.
Judas Maccabeus clipped is plain Judas.
Therefore, as he is an ass, let him go, and so, adieu, sweet Jude. Nay, why dost thou stay?
For the latter end of his name.
For the ass to the Jude, give it him. Jude ass away.
This is not gentle, not humble, not generous.
Alas, poor Maccabeus. How hath he been baited?
Hide thy head. Achilles, here comes Hector in arms.
The armor point. Mars of lances, the Almighty, gave Hector a gift. The heir of Ilion, a man so breathed, certain he would fight ye. From morn till night, out of his pavilion. I am that flower.
That mint.
That Columbine.
Sweet Lord Longaville, frighten thy tongue. I will forward with my device. And then by the North Pole, I do challenge thee.
I'll slash, I'll do it by the sword. I would pray you, let me bore my arms again.
Room for the incense worthy.
I'll do it in my shirt.
Most resolute Pompey hath made the challenge.
In sweet blood, I both may and will. Nice.
God save you, madam!
Welcome, Arcade. But that interrupts our merriment.
I'm sorry, madam, for the news I bring is heavy in my tongue. The king, your father.
Dead for my life!
Even so, my tale is told.
Worthies away. The scene begins to cloud.
For mine own part, I breathe free breath!
How fares your majesty? Boyer, prepare. I will await tonight. Madame, not so. I do beseech you to stay. I'm sorry, my lord. A heavy heart bears not a nimble tongue.
Honest plain words best pierce the ear of grief. For your fair sakes have we played foul play with our oaths. Your beauty, ladies, hath much deformed us, fashioning our humors even to the imposed end of our intents.
We've received your letters, full of love, your favors, the ambassadors of love, and in our maiden council rated them, at best, pleasant jest, courtship, and courtesy. I mean,
in our own fashion, met your loves like a merriment.
Our letters, madam, showed much more than jest.
So did our looks.
We did not quote them so.
Now, at the latest minute of the hour, grant us your love.
A time methinks too short to make a world without end bargaining. No, no, my lord, your grace has perjured much. Full of dear guiltiness, and therefore this, if for my love, as there is no such cause, you will do aught. This shall you do for me. Your oath I will not trust, so go with speed to some naked and forlorn hermitage, remote from all the pleasures of the world. Stay there until the 12 celestial signs have brought about the annual reckoning. If this austere and sociable life change not your offer made in heat of blood, if frosts and fasts, hard lodging and thin weeds nip not the gaudy blossoms of your love, then at the expiration of a year, come challenge me. Challenge me by these deserts. And with this virgin palm now kissing thine, I will be thine. Until that instant shut my willful self up in a mourning house, crying the tears of lamentation in remembrance to my father's death. If this thou do deny, let our hands part, neither entitled to each other's heart.
Hermit hence, my heart is in thy breast.
But what to me, my love? But what to me?
Come when the king doth to my lady come. Then, if I have much love, I'll give you some.
I'll serve thee true and faithfully till then.
Yet swear not, lest ye be forsworn again.
What says Maria?
At 12 months' end, I'll change my black gown for a faithful friend.
I'll wait with patience, but the time is long.
Mistress, look on me. Impose some service on me for thy love.
Oh, my lord Barone, you shall this 12-month from day to day visit the speechless sick and still converse. With groaning wretches, your task shall be, with the fiercest endeavors of your wit, to enforce the pained impotent to smile. The prosperity is in the ear of him that hears it, never in the tongue of him that makes it.
A 12-month? Well, befall what will befall. I'll jest a 12-month in an hospital.
And lord, and so I take my leave.
Madame, not so. We will bring you on your way.
Our wooing doth not end like an old play. Jack hath not Jill. Talk.
These ladies' courtesy might well have made our...
These ladies' courtesy might well have made our sport a comedy.
Come, sir. It wants 12th month and a day. Then 'twill end.
That's too long for a play.
Sweet Majesty, vouchsafe me. Will you hear the dialogue that the learned men compiled in praise of the owl and the cuckoo? It should have followed in the end of our play.
Call them forth quickly. We will do so.
Holla, approach. When all aloud the wind doth blow, and coughing drowns the parson's saw, and birds sit brooding in the snow, and Marion's nose turns red and raw. When nuts and crabs hiss in the bowl, and nightly sings the staring owl. To who? To wit. To who? A merry note, while greasy Joan doth keel the pot. The words of Mercury are harsh after the songs of Apollo. You that way, we this way.
Let's recap what just happened.
When the men returned as themselves, the ladies taunted them and exposed their ruse.
You were tricking us, so we tricked you back.
Oh, shucks. Impressed by the lady's wit, the men apologized and all identities were righted.
We're sorry.
Sorry.
It's
fine.
It's okay. We believe you.
However, the princess's father died.
Your dad's dead.
No! The princess got ready to leave immediately. Her ladies, ready for mourning.
Well, guys, you gotta wait 1 year and 1 day before you get all of this.
There will now be a short intermission before we present The Winter's Tale.
Welcome to Winter's Tale, one of Shakespeare's later plays, published in 1623. Some people refer to it as one of his comedies, but even more people are convinced it's one of his romances, sort of like a late pastoral romance.
Other Shakespeare scholars describe the play as a problem play because it has deep psychological drama, and then it gets funny, and then it gets weird, and then it ends well. I mean, so like, kind of. So it's like, it's happy, but only sort of.
It's bonkers banana pants.
Bonkers banana pants?
Yes, many scholars have referred to it as bonkers banana pants.
What is bonkers banana pants?
You'll see. So will they.
Who are you talking to? Anyway, let's get into Shakespeare's bonkers banana pants play, The Winter's Tale.
Imagine the two faraway lands of Sicilia and Bohemia.
King Leontes is king of Sicilia, and Hermione is queen of Sicilia. King Leontes and Queen Hermione have a son, and his name is Mamilius. Aww, look at, it's a little happy family. It's not gonna last long.
Then there's King Polixenes. King Polixenes is king of Bohemia. Do-do-do-do. And his son is named Florizel. Ah, such a duo.
Wait. Who's the queen?
There isn't one in this play.
Oh, did she, like, D-I-E?
No. I mean, I don't know. No one really knows. She's mentioned, I think, but she's never named and never comes on stage.
Got it. King Leontes and King Polixenes have been best friends since childhood.
King Polixenes is currently visiting King Leontes and Queen Hermione in their kingdom of Sicilia, but now must return home to his kingdom of Bohemia.
Everyone with us still? 2 kings, best friends. 1 queen. Sicilia, Bohemia.
In our first scene, King Leontes begs King Polixenes to stay in Sicilia for longer. He politely refuses, but when Queen Hermione asks him, he agrees to further his stay. This is when things start to go wrong. Well, you'll see.
No longer stay.
1 7-night longer.
Very soon. Tomorrow.
We'll part the time betweens then, and I'll end that no gainsaying.
Press me not, beseech you so. There is no tongue, none in the world that could sway me so soon as yours. To you, a charge and trouble. To save both, farewell, our brother.
Tongue-tied, our queen, speak you.
I had thought, sir, to have held my peace until you have drawn oaths from him not to stay.
Wait! I forgot something.
What? I thought it was going well.
Queen Hermione is pregnant.
What?
Yeah. 1 second.
So that's how that happens. Okay, anything else we forgot?
I don't think so, but bonkers banana pants. Let's take it from your last line, Hermione.
I had thought, sir, to have held my peace until you have drawn oaths from him not to stay. You, sir, charge him too coldly, but tell him you are sure all in Bohemia is well. Say this to him, he's beat from his best war.
Well said, Hermione.
To tell, he longs to see his son more strong. But let him say so then, and let him go. But let him swear so, and he shall not stay. We'll thwack him hence with distaffs. Yet of your royal presence, all adventure the bar will be weak. You'll stay?
No, madam.
Nay, but you will.
I may not, verily.
Verily, force me to keep you as a prisoner, not like a guest. So you shall pay your fees when you depart, and save your thanks. How say you, my prisoner or my guest? Verily, by your dread, one of them you shall be.
Your guest, then, madam.
Not your jailer, then, but your kind hostess.
Is he one yet?
He'll stay, my lord.
At my request, he would not. Hermione, my dearest, thou never spokest to better purpose.
Never?
Never but once.
What, have I twice said well? When was before? Aye, prithee, tell me.
Why, 'tis when 3 crabbed months had soured themselves to death, ere I could make thee open thy white hand and clap thyself, my love. Then didst thou utter, I am yours forever.
'Tis grace indeed. Why, lo you now, I have spoke to the purpose twice. The one forever earned a royal husband, the other for some while a friend.
Too hot, too hot! To mingle friendship far is mingling bloods.
Wow, wow, wow. What is happening? I thought everything was fine. Everything is not fine! Suddenly, and I mean suddenly, Leontes grows insanely jealous of the friendship between his queen Hermione and his visiting friend King Polixenes. What? But he wanted him to stay. He asked his wife to help convince him. I know! It's bonkers banana pants! Hermione hasn't done a thing, yet here we are. Leontes is upset. Let's take it from your last line, Leontes.
I have tremor cordis on me. My heart dances, but not for joy, not joy. Mamilius, art thou my boy?
Aye, my good lord.
Art thou my cap?
Yes, if you will, my lord.
Come, Sir Page, look on me with your welkin eye. Sweet villain, most dearest, my collop. Can thy dam, may it be, affection, though intention stabs the center.
What means Cecilia?
Something seems unsettled.
How, my lord? What cheer? How is't with you, best brother?
You seem to hold a brow of much distraction. Are you moved, my lord?
No, in good earnest. Mine honest friend, will you take eggs for money?
No, my lord. I'll fight.
You will? Why, happy man be's dole. My brother, are you so fond of your young prince as we do seem to be of ours?
Why, he makes a July's day short as December, and with his varying childness hears in me thoughts that would thick my blood.
Hermione, how thou lovest us, show in our brother's welcome. Let what is dear in Sicily be cheap, for next to thyself and my young rover, he's a parent to my heart.
If you would seek us, we are yours in the garden. Shall us attend you there?
To your own bents dispose you, you'll be found, be you beneath the sky. How she holds up the neb, the bill to him, and arms her with the boldness of a wife to her allowing husband. What, Camillo there?
Aye, my good lord.
Go play Mamilius. Thou art an honest man. Camillo, the great sir will yet stay longer.
He would not stay at your petitions, made his business more material.
How came it, Camillo, that he did stay?
At the good queen's entreaty.
At the queen's bet. Good should be pertinent. But so it is not.
Business, my lord. I think most understand why Bohemia stay longer.
Aye, but why?
To satisfy her highness in the entreaties of our most gracious mistress.
Is whispering nothing? Is leaning cheek to cheek? Is meeting noses? The covering sky is nothing. Bohemia, nothing. My wife is nothing. Nor nothing have these nothings if this be nothing.
Could my lord be cured of this diseased opinion in betimes, for 'tis most dangerous.
Say it be, 'tis true.
No, my lord.
You lie, I say thou liest, Camillo, and I hate thee.
Who does infect her?
Why, he who wears her like a medal hanging about his neck, Bohemia. How I am galled. Mightest bespice a cup to give mine enemy a lasting wink, which draughts to me were cordial.
Sir, my lord, I could do this, and that with no rash potion, but with a lingering dram that should not work maliciously like poison.
What? In case you missed it, King Leontes just asked his servant Camillo to murder King Polixenes.
But they're best friends. They have a whole like secret handshake. They went, you know, they did the thing. They went like this, you know. Like what? This is just
bonkers banana pants.
Sure.
And we are just getting started. Camillo, since he's not as unhinged as Leontes, isn't fully sold yet.
This is all. Do it, and thou hast the one half of my heart. Do it not, thou splits thine own.
I'll do it, my lord.
That was fast.
I will seem friendly, as thou hast advised me.
Oh, miserable lady, but for me what case stand in I? I must be the poisoner of good Polixenes, and my ground to do it is the obedience to a master who, in rebellion with himself, will have all that are his so too. To do this deed, promotion follows. Happy star reign now! Here comes Bohemia.
Good day, Camillo.
Hail, most royal sir.
What's the news in the court?
None rare, my lord.
None rare, my lord. Your best friend has lost his mind and wants to have you poisoned because he thinks you and Hermione like each other!
Bonkers banana pants! Oh, sorry about that. Continue.
None rare, my lord. The king hath on him such a countenance as if he had lost a province or a region. That leaves me to consider what breeds that changeth thus his manners.
I dare not know, my lord.
Yes, you literally do! Shh, be quiet, Grace.
There is a sickness which puts some of us in distemper, but I cannot name the disease, and it is caught of you that yet are well.
A disease caught of me, and yet I well. I must be answered.
Sir, I will tell you, I'm appointed to murder you.
I told you that.
Sorry about that. Carry on.
By whom, Camilla?
By the king.
For what?
He thinks, nay, with all confidence he swears that you have touched his queen forbiddenly.
How should this grow?
I know not, but I'm sure 'tis safer to avoid what's grown than question how 'tis born. If therefore you dare trust my honesty that lies enclosed in the trunk which you shall bear along your pond, away tonight.
I do believe thee. I've seen his heart and his face. Take my hand. Be my pilot, and thy places shall neighbor mine. My ships are ready, and my people have expected my hint's departure since 2 days ago.
It is in mine authority to command, to the keys of all posterns, please your highness, to take the urgent hour. Come, sir, away.
So, Polixenes and Camillo escaped to Bohemia.
Hermione is unaware that her husband has lost his mind and thinks that she's cheating on him with his best friend.
Leontes learns of Polixenes and Camillo's departure, and well, you can imagine how he feels about that.
Come, sir, now I am for you again. Pray you, sit by us and tell us a tale.
Merry or sad shall it be.
As merry as you will.
A sad tale is best for winter. I have one of sprites and goblins.
Let us have that, good sir. Come on, sit down. Come on, do your best to fright me with your sprites. You're powerful at it.
There was a man, dwelt in a churchyard. I will tell it softly. Yon crickets shall not hear it.
Was he met there, his train, Camilla with him?
Behind a tuft of pine I saw them. Never saw I men scour so. I eyed them, even to their ships.
Camilla was his help in this, his pander. There's a plot against my life, my crown. All's true that is mistrusted. That false villain whom I employed was pre-employed by him. He's discovered my design, and I remain a pinched thing, yea, a very trick for them to play at will.
By his great authority, which often hath prevailed no more than less, on your command.
I know it too well. Give me the boy.
What is this, sport?
Take him hence. He shall not come about her. Away with him, and let her sport herself with that she's big with, for 'tis Polixenes has made these swell thus.
Did he just... You guys all saw that, right? Like... What? Did he just accuse her of being pregnant with Polixenes' child? Just like, wow, dude. Just like, wow.
He did. That's what happened.
You, my lord, do but mistake.
You, milady, have mistook Polixenes for Leontes. Oh, thou thing, I have said she's an adulteress. I have said with whom? More, she's a traitor, and Camilla a federary with her.
No, by my life, privy to none of this. Gentle, my lord, you scarce can write me truly than to say you did mistake.
Away with her, to prison!
What? I know!
Who is that goes with me? Beseech your highness, my women may be with me, for you see, my plight requires it.
She's pregnant! That's the plight!
I know! You, my lord, I never wish to see you sorry. Now, I trust I shall. My women, come. You have leave.
Go, do our bidding, hence!
Beseech your highness, call the queen again.
Be certain what you do, my lord, lest your justice prove violence, in the which 3 great ones suffer. Yourself, your queen, your son.
For her, my lord, I dare lay down my life and do it. Please do accept. The queen is spotless in the eyes of heaven, and to you, I mean this in which you accuse her.
Hold your pieces.
My good lord.
It is for you we speak, not for ourselves. You are abused, and my son put her on, that will be damned for... When I knew the villain, I would land damn him.
What? Lack I credit?
I had rather you lacked than I, my lord.
And I wish, my liege, you had only in your silent judgment tried it, without more overture.
I have dispatched in post to sacred Delphos, to Apollo's temple. Now from the oracle shall they bring all, whose spiritual counsel had, shall stop or spur me. Have I done well?
Well done, my lord.
What is happening? King Leontes is sending some of his men to get the final word on his entire life from this oracle down at Apollo's temple. Oh, that makes sense. It does? No, it's Sorry, what? It's Bocker's banana pants! Okay, there, I said it. Are you happy? Very.
Though I am satisfied and need no more than what I know, yet shall the oracle give rest to the minds of others, such as he whose ignorant credulity will not come up to the truth.
To laughter as I take it, if the good truth were only known.
Paulina is a strong noblewoman from Sicilia and best friend to Queen Hermione. She attempts to visit her in prison. Paulina learns that Hermione has just given birth to a baby. Don't tell them! Right, we do not know if it's a boy or a girl yet. No. Paulina then decides to take the baby to Leontes in hopes that the sight of his child will alter his state of mind.
Now, good sir, you know me, do you not? For a worthy lady and one whom I much honor.
I pray you conduct me to the queen.
I may not, madam. To the contrary, I have expressed commandment.
Is lawful? Pray you, let me see her woman, any of them. Amelia.
So please you, madam. To put apart these your attendants, I shall bring Amelia forth.
I pray you call her.
And madam, I must be present at your conference.
Well, be it so. Prithee, dear gentlewoman, how fares our gracious lady?
Amelia is lady-in-waiting to Queen Hermione, and just helped her with the birth of her child.
As well as one so great and so forlorn may hold together, on her frights and griefs which never tender lady hath borne greater. She is something before her time delivered.
A boy?
A daughter.
Yay!
And a goodly babe, lusty and like to live. The queen receives much comfort in it. Says, my poor prisoner, I am innocent as you.
I pray you, Amelia, commend my best obedience to the queen. If she dares trust me with her little babe, I'll show it to the king and undertake to be her advocate to the loudest.
Please your ladyship to visit the next room. I'll presently acquaint the queen of your most noble offer, who but today hammered of this design, but durst not tempt a minister of honor, lest she should be denied.
Tell her, Amelia.
Come nearer, pray you, all to the queen.
Madam, if it please the queen to send a little babe, I know not what I shall incur to pass it, having no warrant.
You need not fear it, sir. This child was prisoner to the womb, and is by law and process of great nature. Thence not a party of the king's anger, nor guilty of, if any be, the trespass of the queen.
I do believe it.
Do not you fear. Upon mine honor, I will stand betwixt you and danger.
So Paulina takes the baby to the tormented Leontes, who first orders the baby burned. What? Catherine, this is summer camp! Was Shakespeare okay? Was he mentally stable? Did he not just have to go to a therapist or something? I know! And then he decides Leontes orders Antigonus to take the baby to a deserted place and abandon it. How is that any better? It's not! Then news comes that the couriers have arrived with that oracle from Apollo's temple.
Nor night, nor day, no rest. 'Tis but weakness to bear the matter thus, mere weakness.
My lord,
How does the boy?
he took good rest tonight. 'Tis hope his sickness is discharged.
To see his nobleness. Leave me solely, go, see how he fares. Camillo and Polixenes laugh at me, make their pastime at my sorrow. They should not laugh if I could reach them, nor shall she within my power.
You must not enter. Nay, rather good, my lord. Stand second to me. Fear you his tyrannous passion, more alas than the queen's life?
That's enough.
Did we mention that Antigonus and Paulina are married? I don't think we did. We'll figure it out.
Madam, he hath not slept tonight. Commanded none should come at it. Not so hot, good sir. I come to bring him to sleep. I do come with words as medicinal as truth, as honest as either.
to purge him from that humor that presses him from sleep.
What noise there, ho?
No noise, but needful conference about some gossip from your highness.
I told her so, my lord, on your displeasure's peril and on mine. She should not visit you.
What, canst not rule her?
He shall not rule me.
Go, Paulina! Nice!
I say I come from your good queen.
Good queen?
The good queen, for she as good hath brought you forth a child. Here 'tis commends it to your blessing.
Out! A mankind witch, hence with her, out o' door! A most intelligencing bard, this brat is none of mine, 'tis the issue of Polixenes.
Did he just say the baby wasn't his again? Who needs Love Island when you've got Shakespeare?
Hence with it, and together with the damned, commit them to the fire.
It is yours.
Once more take her hence.
Oh, most unworthy and unnatural lord, can do no more.
I'll have thee burnt.
I care not. It is heretic who starts the fire, not she who burns in it.
Another point for Paulina! Nice!
I pray you, do not push me, for I'll be gone. Look to your babe, my lord, 'tis yours.
Thou, traitor, hast set on thy wife to this. My child, away with it, your liars all!
Beseech your highness, give us better credit.
But upon the little blood which I have left, to save the innocent. Anything possible.
It shall be possible. Swear by this sword thou wilt perform my bidding.
I swear, my lord. Come on, poor babe. Some powerful spirits instruct the kites and ravens to be thy nurses.
Please, your highness, posts from those you sent to the oracle have come an hour since. Being well arrived from Delphos, are both landed, hasting to the court.
Leave me, and think upon my bidding.
So guess what? Leontes takes Hermione to court. Wow, he has completely lost it.
It is His Highness's pleasure that the Queen appear in person here in court.
Silence! Read the indictment.
Hermione, Queen to the worthy Leontes, King of Sicilia, thou art here accused and arraigned of high treason in committing adultery with Polixenes, King of Bohemia, and conspiring with Camillo to take away the life of our sovereign lord the king, thy royal husband. The pretense whereof being circumstances partly laid open, thou, Hermione, contrary to the faith and allegiance of a true subject, didst counsel and aid them for their better safety to fly away by night.
You will not own it?
More than mistress of which comes to me in name of fault, I must not at all acknowledge. For Polixenes, with whom I stand accused, I do confess I loved him as an honor he required, with such a kind of love as might befit a lady like me, with a love even such, so and no other, as yourself commanded, which not to have done, I think, had been in me both disobedience and ingratitude, to you and toward your friend, whose love had spoke, even since it could speak, from an infant, freely that it was yours. Now for conspiracy, I know not how it tastes, though it be dished for me to try it how. All I know of it is that Camillo was an honest man, and why he left your court, the gods themselves, wanting no more than I, are ignorant.
You knew of his departure, and you know what you've undertaken in his absence.
You, sir, speak a language I understand not. My life stands in the level of your dreams, which I'll lay down. Your honors all, I do refer me to the oracle. Apollo be my judge.
This request is entirely just. Therefore, bring forth in Apollo's name his oracle.
The Emperor of Russia was my father. Oh, that he had lived in here beholding his daughter's trial, that he did but see the flatness of my misery, yet with eyes of pity, not revenge.
Break open the seals and read.
Hermione is chaste. Polixenes blameless. Camillo a true subject. Leontes a jealous tyrant. His innocent babe truly begotten, and the king shall live without an heir, if that which is lost be not found.
Hast thou read truth?
Aye, my lord, even so as it is here set down.
See, this is where the whole oracle thing becomes important. Hermione is deemed innocent!
Well, that's great. Leontes must be relieved.
No, not actually at all. He instead deems the oracle false and throws a little fit. Well, just watch.
There is no truth at all of the oracle. The sessions shall proceed. This is mere falsehood.
My lord, the king.
What is the business?
Oh, sir, I shall be hated to report it. The prince, your son, with mere conceit and fear of the queen's speed, is gone.
How gone?
Is dead.
How? What? Again, it's a bit unclear, but basically, Mamilius dies of a broken heart because his dad is being such a big fat idiot! And his mom is going to prison, and everything is a mess, and nothing's okay, and everything's going wrong, and Shakespeare wrote this whole thing, and everything's going wrong, and everything's bad, and...
That's really depressing.
And then it gets worse.
How?
Apollo's angry. The heavens themselves do strike at my injustice.
Told you. This news is mortal to the queen. Look down and see what death is doing.
Take her hence. Her heart is but overcharged. She will recover. I have too much believed mine own suspicion. Beseech you, tenderly apply to her some remedies for life.
She'll be all right, right? Right?
No, of course she won't. This is Shakespeare! You're so silly.
Oh, lords, what I have cried, woe! The queen, the dearest and sweetest of creatures, is dead. And vengeance for it not struck down yet.
The higher powers forbid.
I say she's dead. I'll swear it. But oh, thou tyrant! Do not repent these things, for they are heavier than all the woes can stir. Therefore, betake thee to nothing but despair.
Go on, go on. Thou canst not speak too much. I've deserved all tongues to talk their bitterest.
Say no more. However the business goes, you have proven faults with the boldness of your speech.
Prithee, bring me to the dead bodies of my queen and son. One grave shall be for both. Upon them shall the causes of their death appear, unto our shame perpetual. Come, and lead me unto these sorrows.
Wow. We're now in Bohemia. Well, just for a little bit.
Antigonus brings the baby to Bohemia, which is important because a shepherd finds the baby, so the baby is saved.
Woohoo! There's a storm and a ship sinks, but that is not what makes Act 3, Scene 3 of Shakespeare's Winter Tale Special. Oh, no!
And Antigonus dies in this scene.
How does he die?
Okay, well, first and more importantly, he names our little baby.
Perdita, I prithee, call it.
Oh, Perdita.
What?
It's a nice name. I like it.
Thank you.
And then Antigonus is chased by a bear, who then eats him.
Wait, what?
But that is not the most remarkable thing in this scene.
What's gonna happen?
In this scene, Shakespeare wrote his first, his
his
last,
there,
and only stage direction ever.
Who's gonna be dead?
What?
Yeah, I know you kind of just got here, but like, good luck. You're gonna need it.
I never saw the heavens so dim by day. A savage clamor.
Here we go. We all know how this is gonna end.
Let's just enjoy the ride. Try your best. Walking on the average.
Well, may I get aboard? This is the chase. I am gone forever.
Yeah, you do that. She's okay. And then a shepherd finds little baby Perdita.
Oh, mercies on us. A barn, a very pretty barn. A boy or a child, I wonder? A pretty one, a very pretty one.
Act 4. 16 years have passed.
We are still in Bohemia. Polixenes is still the king. And remember, he has a son named Florizel. And guess who Florizel's in love with?
Perdita?
Yeah.
The couple are at a sheep shearing feast.
What's a sheep shearing feast?
I think it's like a feast, and then there's some sheep shearing.
You know, that would make a lot of sense. Florizel and Perdita declare their love before Polixenes and Camillo.
But Polixenes and Camillo are in disguise.
Why?
Because that's what they did back then. They wore disguises. And then King Polixenes orders Florizel never to see Perdita again.
Why?
Because he thinks Perdita's father is just a lowly shepherd.
Gross. I hate that. You know, that's really classist.
Mm-hmm. Let's get to the sheep shearing feast. Whatever that is.
Even now, I tremble to think that by some accident your father should pass this way as you did. Oh, the fate! How would he respond to see his work so noble, vilely bound up? What would he say? And how should I, in these my borrowed flaunts, behold the sternness of his presence?
Apprehend! Nothing but jauntily.
Oh, but sir, your resolution cannot hold when, as opposed, as it must be, by the power of the king.
Thou dearest Perdita, with these forced thoughts, I prithee, darken not the mirth of the feast. See, your guests approach. Address thyself to entertain them sprightly, and let's be red with mirth.
Welcome, sir. It is my father's will that I take on the hostessship of the day. You're welcome. Grace and remembrance be to you both. And welcome to our shearing.
This is the prettiest low-born lass that ever ran on the greensward. Nothing she does or seems but smacks of something greater than herself. Too noble for this place.
He tells her something that makes her blood look out. Good sooth, she is the queen of curds and cream.
Pray, good shepherd, what fair swain is this which dances with your daughter?
Huh?
Pray, good shepherd, what fair swain is this which dances with your daughter?
They call him Doricles.
What? Who's Doricles? That's Florizel.
Oops, I forgot about that part. Florizel is also in disguise.
What?
Yeah, one sec.
I don't know why this keeps happening.
He told everyone his name was Doricles.
Why?
I don't know. He's a prince. He got bored, wanted to hang out with some lowly shepherd, met a girl, fell in love, and at that point it was just too late to go back.
So you're telling me no one is who they seem? Perdita doesn't even know who she is, and no one knows that she's the daughter of King Leontes?
Correct. They call him Doricles and boasts himself to be a worthy king. But I have it upon his own report, and I believe it.
Soft, swain a while. Beseech you, have you a father?
I have, but what of him?
Knows he of this?
He neither does nor shall.
pray you once more. Does your father grow incapable of reasonable affairs? Does he grow stupid with age and altering rooms? Can he speak, hear, tell man from man, dispute his own estate? Lies he not bedridden, and with nothing he did but being childish?
No, good sir. He has his health and ample strength, indeed that most have of his age.
Why, the father whose want is only but pure posterity should have a counsel in such a business.
I yield all this, but for some other reasons, my grave sir, which does not fit you know, I not acquaint my father of this business.
Let him know it.
No, he must not.
Let him, my son, for he shall not grieve at knowing of thy choice.
Come, come, he must not. Mark our contract?
Mark your divorce, young sir, whom son I dare not call.
Oh, my heart!
I'll have thee beauty scratched with briars, and made more homely than thy state. For thee, fond boy, if I ever catch thou dost but sigh for this lowly knack, I will... What's that line?
As never I meant.
As never I meant thou shalt, will bar thee from succession.
Even here I'm done.
Why look you so upon me now?
Gracious, my lord, you know your father's temper.
I think Camillo?
Even he, my lord.
How often have I told you 'twould be thus?
How, Camillo, may this almost a miracle be done?
Have you thought on a place whereto you'll go?
Not any yet.
As follows. If you will not change your purpose but undergo this flight, make for Sicilia, and there present yourself and your fair princess. For so I see she must be for Leontes.
I praise Perdita, but oh, the thorns we stand upon.
Come, lady, come.
Fortune speed us. And thus we set on, Camillo, to the seaside.
The swifter speed, the better.
Oh, sorry, got a little caught up there. So, now we are back in Sicilia. And Paulina convinces Leontes not to remarry. That was like really fast. Remember, it has been 16 years. Still, it's revealed that Florizel, or Doricles, nope, back to being just Florizel now. Oh, got it. It's revealed that Florizel and Perdita are back in Sicilia because Polixenes will not okay their marriage.
Stars, stars, and all eyes else dead coals. Fear thou no wife. I'll have no wife, Paulina.
Will you swear never to marry but by my free leave?
My true Paulina, we shall not marry till thou bidst us.
Shall be when your first queen's again in breath. Never till then.
One who gives himself out, Prince Florizel, son of Polynixes, with his princess. She, the fairest I have yet beheld, desires access to your high presence.
His princess, say you, with him?
Aye, the most peerless piece of earth that the sun ever shone bright upon.
Oh, my brother, good gentlemen, the wrongs I have done thee stir afresh within me, and these thy offices so rarely kind are as interpreters of my behind-handed slackness. You are married?
We are not, sir, nor are we likely to be. The stars I see will kiss the valleys first, the odds of highs and lows alike.
My lord, is this the daughter of a king?
She is when she is my wife.
That once, I see by your good father's speed, will come on very slowly. I am sorry, most sorry, you have broken from his liking where you were tied in duty, and is sorry your choice is not so rich in worth as beauty, that you might well enjoy her.
Beseech you, sir, remember since you owe no more to time than I do now, with thought of such affections, set forth mine advocate. At your request, my father will grant precious things as trifles.
Would he do so? I beg your precious mistress, whom he counts but a trifle.
Sir Leash, your eyes hath too much youth in it. Not a month before your queen died, she more worth such gazes than what you look on now.
I have thought of her, even in these looks I make now. But your petition is yet unanswered. I will to your father.
So things are starting to wrap up. They are? Sure, I mean, everyone's back in Sicilia now. Everyone? Sure. Perdita, Paulina, Polixenes, Camillo, Florizel, everyone. And it's revealed that Perdita is the daughter of King Leontes, the lost princess. So now Perdita and Florizel can get married. And, okay, this is where it gets a little bonkers banana pants. Again? Okay, so Paulina takes everybody into this chapel to show them a statue of Queen Hermione.
Well, that seems nice. But she won't let anyone touch it because the paint's not dry yet. And then Leontes comments that the statue looks way older than when Queen Hermione was alive. And things start to get really weird. I mean, so weird. Well, just watch.
Oh, Paulina, we honor you with trouble, but we came to see the statue of our queen.
But here it is. Prepare to see the life as lively mocked as ever. Still sleep mock death. Behold and say 'tis well. I like your silence. It the more shows your wonder. But yet speak. First you, my liege. Hath it not something near?
Her natural posture, but yet, Paulina, Hermione was not so much wrinkled, nothing so aged as this seems.
Oh, not by much.
And give me leave, and do not say 'tis superstition that I kneel and implore your blessing. Lady dear queen that ended when I but begun, give me that hand of yours to kiss. Oh, patience, the statue is but newly fixed, the color's not dry yet.
See, my lord, would you not deem that it breathed? Not those veins did verily bear blood.
Masterly done. The very life seems warm upon her lip.
The fixture of her eye has motion in it, as we are mocked with art.
I'll draw the curtain. Sir is almost so far transported that he thinks Aenon is alive.
Oh, sweet Paulina, make me to think so 20 years together. Let no man mock me, for I will kiss her.
Oh, goodness, the rubbiness upon her lips is still wet. You will mar it if you kiss it. Stain your own with oily painting.
What you can make her do, I am content to look upon. What to speak, I am content to hear, for 'tis as easy to make her speak as move.
It is required that you all awake your faith, stand still, and let all think that is unlawful business I am about, let them depart.
Proceed. No foot shall stir.
Music, awake her. 'Tis time. Be stone no more. Strike all those that look upon with marvel.
Oh, she's warm. If this be magic, let it be an art lawful as eating.
Please you to interpose, fair madam. Pray and kneel for your mother's blessing. Turn. Our Perdita is found.
You gods, look down and from your sacred vials pour your graces upon my daughter's head. Tell me, mine own, where hast thou been preserved? Where lived? How found thy father's court? For thou shalt hear that I, knowing from Paulina that the oracle gave hope thou wast in being, have preserved myself to see the issue.
What? Is this real? Did Shakespeare really write this?
He sure did. He made a statue come to life so that everyone could live happily ever after. As Paulina says,
be together, you precious winners all. In your exultation, partake to everyone.
Which is basically just a fancy way of saying, hey, happy people, go have some fun.
Because everything is bonkers banana pants.